Wait for it. Here we go. Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another one. Video number, I don't even know. I've completely lost count at this point. 8? 7? Probably 7. I think they're, well, something like that. We're at the very end of the Lion's Night Castle now. Oh, let me tell you, this set has been some kind of incredible. Really looking forward to wrapping it up. Really looking forward to some of the new projects we're going to get going on in the pipe. We have got, after we finish this today, if we have time, we're going to roll a die on the small set list. Knock one more thing out, because we only have 2 bags left. I don't think that's going to take the entire time. After that, next week, he checks his calendar. Next week, we will be starting the flower shop from the brand QLT, Kowletong. Got this from my partner for Christmas, so pretty excited about this. She knows I really enjoyed the botanical collection, so yeah, pretty awesome. We got a light block in here, and yeah, it looks pretty cute. This is a brand we don't have any experience with, so we'll be able to check that out and see what the quality of block is like, things like that, give our thoughts on stuff like that, and check out the build. So that'll be next week. Looking past that, we have got the trash compactor diorama from Star Wars. We have got the Ford Mustang from the Slime or Creator Expert. They change that stuff over so frequently that I don't always keep track of that, but regardless, we got a big Ford Mustang, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I think, oh, we've got the spider robot from the Mandalorian. Picked that up for a song at Sam's Club a little while ago. Whoa, KP, what's going on? Thank you so much. Thanks for joining us. We're just getting started here, talking about future streams, but don't want to get too bogged down in the future streams because we've got still our work to do on this guy here. Hey, VUT, welcome back on in. Thanks for joining us. Welcome, welcome. Great timing. We have not even popped any bags yet. We're just getting ready to get started talking about some of the later stuff we're going to do in the pipeline. Flower shop from Kowletong, third-party brick company. Ford Mustang and Star Wars trash compactor diorama are going to be our next 3 big projects, not necessarily in that order. Those will be what we're getting started on next. But yeah, for now, you know, we've been trucking along on this awesome castle here, and we are ready to finish this up. I mean, I'm gonna be a little sad to leave it behind. This has been really fun to work on, and really cool set. This is by far the biggest set we've ever done on the stream, and you know, it's been you know, up in the top tier for me, up there with things like the treehouse and the A-frame cabin and the Galaxy Explorer, some of our favorite sets that we've done. We should do like a ranking of our like top 10 sets maybe sometime. But we're not going to do that today because I have not planned it out, and I'm not going to sit here and make you watch me think. So, yeah, let's get into it. All right, so bag number 25 here. Going on 5. The end is so near. Let's see here. Out. A little bag here. Some blocks stuck up in the bag. Yeah, I had it pop up in my Facebook memories recently. 2 years ago was my very first stream before I even, look at all these. Before we made it public or anything, literally just me building an X-Wing, and my friend Cecily hung out with me, helping me get my audio levels right and everything like that. Finished up the AT-AT, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a really fun set too. AT-AT is awesome. The Hoth sequence in Empire is probably my favorite sequence in any Star Wars movie. I mean, it's one of the most memorable to me. Yeah, it definitely has its moments. It looks really awesome on display too. I've got it in my basement by my records and stuff right now. I've got a lot of Star Wars stuff down there. Along with, I've got like a snow speeder and some other Hoth related things. But yeah, that's cool. That's yeah, that was a very fun set. Cool minifigures, good play features to it too. We really enjoyed that one. Oh no, KP. Sorry to hear that. We're in the business of supporting our friends here, so if you want to talk about it, yeah, I don't know. I feel for me, it's very mood dependent. Of like, do I want to talk about problems in my life, or do I want to just remove myself from them a little bit? Yeah, totally. Yeah, we'll help you out. We'll get some good time vibes going on here. Starting with some minifigures here. Check these guys out. Are these pants the same, do we think? Yeah, I think they're the same, so whichever. These guys just look like kind of our rank and file soldiers here. Oops. So they've got same printed bodies here. These are probably the same as at least one or two of these other ones that have been throughout the set. So let's see here. We've got this one just has the one face on it. This will be our archer here. She gets a quiver. Pretty good. And archer's helmet. I think that these helmets are meant for archers. The like sloping, you know, guard around the neck and head is like good for like arrows coming down from above to help deflect, you know, things like that. And wide open faceplate for visibility for aiming. So that always made sense to me. I'm not like much of a scholar of medieval stuff, so you know, this is all just me picking stuff here, choosing how I think about it and everything. Archer here. Yeah, this build has been incredible so far. I think it looks amazing as well. It also has a huge footprint, so we're I still don't know where I'm going to display this. It has been taking up a lot of room on my desk for a long time because we've got everything here, and then the whole other half is on, like, I've got an L-shaped desk. My whole other half is like, yeah, it's been kind of a lot. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's no reason to think about that now. We'll figure it out. Usually, like, I don't know, eventually I'll probably need to take apart some other sets or something. But, you know, that's fine. We'll figure that out later. Okay, so I think this right here, so this guy has two faces. We've got this, you know, normal smile, and then this guy's like, he's like holding back a puker there. Yeah, we're in a pretty good mood today. Yeah, this guy, I think this is a plunger. I'm pretty sure this is a plunger for the toilet. So like this guy, or I mean, you know, yeah, it's got to be, right? That's cool. So I think this guy is meant to be cleaning out here. Oh my gosh, space is such at a premium, but we gotta open this up to look at this here. So we've got here our see it here, our little poopy frog from our toilet room here. I'm pretty sure this guy is the castle janitor. That's my interpretation. So I think we'll just put him up for here now. We'll at least wait. We'll let our other soldier finish up his business before we send him in there. That's funny. Get a lot of mileage out of that joke there. All right, so let's see. So now, first thing we're gonna do here, we're continuing on in a process that we started here last time. So let's get on camera here. Sorry, horsey, you're gonna have to move out of the way here for a minute. Okay, so we started working on these crenellations at the end of the last bag, and it looks like that's going to be where we begin here, filling in all these gaps all the way around. Let's see here. There we go. It's pretty much everything on camera. So go basically all the way around here on these wide open sections. We're going every other, so don't need a stud knot on top for literally every brick. It seems they have decided. So now that you're finished with the AT-AT, what's next? You got another set on deck, or are you in between projects right now? So that's a pretty big set. I can't remember exactly how many pieces it is, but it's definitely a larger one. Let's see. Let's see here. Oh, oops. Gotta get our music playing. All right, and we're going, yep, down here on the little tower too. So yeah, 22 of this piece, man. I tell you that 4,500 pieces or whatever, it goes quick when you've got steps that are like, you know, I had 22 of this specific piece. I mean, I say that, but we've been working on this for 2 months, and it's 26 bags. I mean, it's obviously still a lot. Here. Good stuff. Okay, so that's all of the little tower down. We got this side, so we just need to get this side over here. And that should be groovy. We've got our one in front. So yeah, hopefully everyone's been having an okay week, or at least hopefully we can help your week get better with a little bit of chill vibes here. I've been having a pretty decent week so far. There's a few challenges at work, but nothing insurmountable, and had lots of nice things happening outside of work to kind of counterbalance the stress of that. Hi, you teeny kitten. Do you want to be on the internet? No? Where are you going? You're so little. You're so little. This is Ripley. Anyone that hasn't met Ripley before. She's very curious and small. Yeah, you're a good old kid. You're not going to sit still, though. You're too little to sit still. Maybe you'll sit on our shoulder for a little bit. Alright, so I think that's all of these in place. So then, I'm going to go, okay, fill in the rest of the gaps with these little doohickeys right here. Interesting that we're using these instead of full blocks. Hi, Ripley. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet, a kitty. Yeah, Ripley's a very nice kitty. She came to live with me in October of last year. So she's nearing her final few months of kittendom, but we think she's gonna end up still pretty small at the end of it here. Oh my gosh. music? Some frequency in the song there was tripping us up. Okay, so these ones are going to be oriented in a rotating flower pattern, so each one as you track around oriented in a different way. Here as well. Other side of the main entrance gate towers here. Yeah. Got to go down to my local card shop yesterday for a Magic the Gathering tournament. That was pretty fun. I haven't had the opportunity to do that in quite a while. I work. They have tournaments on Tuesdays and Fridays. Oh, I missed one of these last time. They have tournaments on Tuesdays and Fridays, and maybe it's just the fact that we're so tall. I don't know. Try to keep an eye on the camera and make sure it's not buzzing out on this stupid. What was I saying? Yeah, Tuesdays and Fridays they have their tournaments. So for these, as we connect them, we're going into these Rogue 5 offset studs here. So this is going to be offset by half a block, just like the tower top on the other section there, which creates a very cool look. A little bit of smaller detail than you might otherwise get here, as it's only half a block offset or whatever. So anyway, yeah, Fridays I usually work at night, and then Tuesdays that's one of the days, really the only days that it's convenient to consistently spend all day with my partner, because we both have busy work schedules. So typically we make time for her on Tuesdays, but she actually was working an extra event for her workplace last night, so I was totally free with nothing going on, so I went down to play some Magic, which I haven't done in quite a while. I mean, I probably only played like 2 games of Magic at all in the last, in the last calendar year or whatever, 365 days. So, it was fun. I made a couple mistakes, as you'd expect, being rusty and things like that, and I was totally unfamiliar with the draft format, so I was reading every card. I'm sure that was really fun for my opponents, waiting for me to read everything. But we got through it and shook a little bit of the rust off, and just saw some of my friends down there that I haven't seen in a while. I mean, I still drop by the card shop to pick up comics and stuff like that, so still it's not like I've been totally absent from there, but it was nice to sit and play. One of the guys there last night was a gentleman that I've played in some team tournaments with before, and done some light traveling to go to some mid-sized events with and stuff. So it was cool to catch up with him and everything like that. Definitely Definitely had a good time. And yeah, came home and did some chores around the house, so we're not in too bad of shape for housework and everything like that, which is pretty nice. Ready to enjoy the rest of our day when we get done with our stream here. Not sure if we're going to be having band practice tonight or not. Our guitarist whose house we practice at was sick earlier in the week. So he said, I'd just talk to him today and see if he was feeling better. We don't have any shows for a little bit or anything, so it's the sort of thing where it's like, well, if he's not feeling well, it's really not worth getting people sick just to jam it out. So we'll see. But he's on some medication now, so that could reduce his contagiousness. So possible we'll still go over there later, but just that by ear now. All of these little caps have mold marks on them, so I'm trying to go slow and be careful that we're not putting the mold mark on the outside of the castle walls. Not that it's going to be really visible from on top of a shelf anyway or whatever. But this makes me feel good to think that we built this in the most cleaned up way possible. Tops of these walls here. It's a very impressive height on this model. It's nice that we can just barely fit in the top layer here without having to change up a camera setup, although it's definitely pushing the limits there. It pushes the limits. Here, this is going to look really nice with everything capped off here. It's already cutting and imposing visage, but having its top will make everything really come together here. It's going to be nice. Looks like the last bag, we're going to pretty much tie up the top of the castle here. So the last bag is going to be the ramp up to the drawbridge and moat and all that. So that'll be fun. That'll be a nice, like, colorful and not too repetitive way to end the build here, since, I mean, admittedly, like, I have enjoyed this build, and there have been parts of it that are very, very fun. But it is, I mean, talking about a build with massive gray walls, so there certainly are points at which you're, you know, steps like this where you're just going around the outside, and there's still enough details and idiosyncrasies in the build for it to be, you know, not get things in focus. It's not like boring. It's just like there's definitely it'll be nice to end on a bag that is a more unique structure. All right. So here we go, capping off all of this stuff. So we've got some individual ones to pop on. We've got some corner ones to pop on. And just a couple of the long 4x1s to pop on as well. Yeah, this is looking awesome. And then once we go around these studs on top and put in that stuff, oh, it's really gonna pop. Very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, this is really great. We'll have to do a little photo shoot too for the Instagram, show off all of the some features of this. Try to be more consistent about posting Lego content on the Instagram. So I've advertised for people to follow me on there from here. It's mostly been cat stuff historically, which certainly don't fault everyone for not being as invested in my cat as I am. That just makes sense. Try to be more consistent about posting as we finish builds and stuff like that. Especially one like this. I mean, come on, this is just too sick. Too sick. Gotta show this puppy off. Plus, yeah, I mean, like a number of my friends from just, you know, my local friends have expressed interest in this set, so I know there's at least a couple people that'll be interested to see the final version. Okay, so that's all groovy. Scooch that over for a second, because it looks like for this we're going to build it independently and then place it on top of that tower there. So get going on this. This bag is fairly well flying by, so I think we'll be getting into our final bag here shortly. Okay. Our first layer. We're gonna go. Yeah, this is all symmetrical, so it doesn't matter which side I start on. Symmetrical to this point, I should say, rather. for me not to just like turbo through the final steps of projects. I get so antsy about getting to check out the final version. I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels that way. Baby. Just one more masonry brick since we have this clip here. Hold up our last flag. We've had to hide all the flags away because my cats are just absolutely, they hate it. They hate the flag material. I've made sure the queen's cape is tucked safely inside the castle as well, because she is also not safe, and that'd be kind of a pain to replace. I have to imagine stuff like that is kind of an expensive part. I mean, it's a set currently in production, so maybe I could get it through oops. Get it through Lego website or whatever replacement, but we'd just rather not waste it, you know. Still never did write Lego customer service email about the whip missing from the A-frame cabin thing in the armchair. Maybe I should do that today. Not the first time I've said that, though. All right. Oh, excuse me. So, this is now ready to pop onto here. Again, using those offset anti-studs so that it's a half a brick wide on each side. Looks very cool. Yeah, just one of these left. That doesn't seem right, does it? Should probably rotate this around and make sure I didn't miss a spot. I don't think so. Well, maybe there'll be another spot for it. But first, 42 is the number of these bad boys we now need to get into place. And if I recall, these have a little bit of wiggle room too, so I'm going to take our little bit of time here and make sure we have these looking flat and even. Less wiggle room than I thought. It won't be too bad. Oh, looks so nice. Just slightly depressed here, so it creates like a 3-layer of depth. It's awesome. Wow, all these tiles really makes me want to do Rivendell. I have a hard time imagining that is ever going to go on sale. I mean, I guess I didn't really think this set would ever go on sale either, though, and we managed to get it at a pretty substantial discount, all things told. I mean, we'll just have to keep an eye on when it's retiring and things like that. Keep contributing to my savings fund. Oh, no, yep, I found it. I found the missing one. Okay. Oh, this is going to be access to the spot. Okay. Alright. Wasn't too bad to get back in there. Maybe I should have been more methodical about that. Hopefully I didn't strain any pieces unnecessarily. But in any case, we got it tucked in there, so no worries. Sorry, I realize this is not on camera. It's kind of a tricky spot. Sideways into the corner there, like so. The ones out on the corner are not as bad. I'm trying to just look on my monitor to do this part so we can make sure some of these placements are visible on the video. I mean, you get the idea of what we're doing here, but nonetheless, what are we making videos for if we're not paying attention to the format, you know? Okay. All the way around the outside, and then we've got the outside of the little tower to do as well. Yeah, this crank on the outside kind of does stand out a little bit, but, you know, it's a cool play feature. It's definitely worth it. But, you know, like this one is really cool because it's a play feature that, makes sense within the context of the actual structure too, if that makes sense. If I am making myself make sense here. Just throwing stuff around today. To not lose it down the portcullis slot, which I think it definitely would fit down, so that is good. Okay, so that is top layer. So now we've just got our shorter tower here. This looks terrific. This side, and then the middle is going to be, well, no, we can just open it up to get the ones on the inside there. That would be, it'd be kind of a pain to try to do it while it's closed like this. You could probably still do it, but I see no reason to be extra laborious. We can just cut this bad boy open, and they're right here, easily accessible. Skipped one, I think. Oh, I just not even on it at all. Hey, welcome back, KP. That is good. Tasty, tasty meal is always nice. Yes, got it. Got it. Perfect, there we go. typing. All right, so there's our 42 little tiles all around. Got a couple of flags to do here. So, yellow, red, classic. That goes right here. Oh, I put this on. I oriented this wrong. I just fired it on there without looking, but no. What a pain. I wonder if it'd be easier to just... At least we know it's secure. There we go. Oh no! Yeah, these little anti-studs do not mess around. They're a strong lock. Okay, so now that we're actually paying attention, let's see here. Ivy. This would have been not like a majorly bad thing to have built in a different way, but like we want it to be right. Let's see. There we go. Boom. First flag in place. Second flag is a little more involved here. Oh, gotta retrieve this too. Hit this inside here. Final thing. Get that out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna go flag down. Lightsaber. Oops. Down, lightsaber, handle, in, and the spear goes through and into the lightsaber handle. Very impressive spire. This looks nice on here. This can kind of anchor it a little bit. Okay, and this is going to go at the tippity top, right here. Let's get our other one. I took the other one off. Yeah, took the little one. Off of this one because the keys were messing with it, but it's supposed to be right there. Just discovered a random C-clip that I think should have something in it. Maybe we'll be able to see on the step where we combine them. Alright, what do we got left? 2 trees. Oh, we got a blurb here too. It says, "So lovely to see the banner of the House of Leon flying in the breeze. Now all will know the ruler of these lands." For now. Okay, and let's see. Our trees are going to go one right here. And one right here. So this little poopy frog is fertilizing something at least. That's Very nice. Okay. So that's this section done and dusted. I mean, like, it's awesome. So now for bag 26, I think what we should do is set this aside for a minute because I believe the next bag is going to be primarily building the ramp up to the front here. Let's set this over here and keep a very close eye out for kitties because the kitties like to jump up on this little thing here. So I'm going to keep this close, anchored against the desk. Alright, so here we go, big time, final bag. Check this all out, multiple small bags. Sure we get everything out as per usual. We're good on all that stuff. Still, wow, 3 more minifigures in the final bag. 3 more minifigures. Man, what a... wow, that is awesome. Alright. So let's see here. We got, oh yeah, we got a bunch of Black Falcons. 3 of them. Very sick. Let's just grab our legs here and make sure that these guys all look the same. Presumably they do. This is awesome because you got Black Falcons with the bakery set. With the Falconer from the yeah, these are all the same. The Falconer from the collectible minifigure series, the 3-in-1 castle as well, I believe it has Black Falcon, so it's cool. This is a nice little supplemental build, and if you have those sets as well, I mean, even just having the Blacksmith and the Falconer, that puts me at like 6 of these guys. Pretty sweet. Enjoy. Got their own pennant colors here, yellow and of course blue. I like that it's still largely based around the primary colors, the original Lego colors, you know. Looks like we will be having some visitors. I can't remember if I read this already. Looks like we will be having some visitors from the House of Black Falcon. Hopefully the cook has put something good in the oven. He's making pizzas. That's what we already decided back in like the first episode, I think, of this build. Alright, let's check this out. What's going on here? This is a groovy piece. Minifigure shoulders with 4 studs on the back. Like, come on now. We used to make the minifigure packs that have studs on the back. I used to make all sorts of crazy, like, jumpsuit, like, you know, jet packs and things like that when I was a kid. This looks like it's going to be more of a travel pack. Very cool. Got kind of like a bedroll shape on the bottom here. Wow, this is going to be a big. It's going to be a big pack here. Carrying a lot of supplies. Iron ingot. From maybe they're coming from the blacksmith set to trade. Very cool. Another C-clip. Man, this guy's going to be loaded down with supplies. Let's see. Oh yeah, gotta have a flag on there. Gotta have the flag. This poor guy, he's carrying so much weight. And this lady's got a flag already. Why do they need this? Seems unnecessary. Seems unnecessary to me. Oh, cool. Okay, this is sick. We've got a bucket handle. That's gonna go on this C-clip. Oh, that looks awesome. This guy is well loaded up with equipment, though. I mean, this guy, man. He is struggling. We'll do him a favor and we'll give him his more stoic face instead. You've been given a heavy load to haul, my friend. At least he does get a walking stick here. That is well deserved. I mean, look at this. He's got like a minifigure's worth of weight on his back here. You should probably want to bend him forward a little bit in order to keep him from falling over. That looks awesome, though. That is really cool. That is really cool. Rice, apple slices, lemonade, chocolate pudding. Yeah, that sounds nice. That sounds nice. Yeah, I ran out of rice. I've got like a giant tub that I usually get like the 25-pound bags of rice. But I've been out for like a month and yeah, it's so good. It's so good. Oops. Oops. I cannot type today. Yeah, I love rice. Yeah, kimchi fried rice has like long been one of my like staple. So fast and easy to make, and it's so delicious. Give him his yeah. I mean, rice. You gotta respect the rice. It is a staple of the global economy and food market. Wow, look at this. Wow, sick. Look at this guy. Not to get intimidating on our trade visit, but yeah. Awesome. I love these guys. I love the Black Falcons. They're my favorite for sure. I'm always keeping an eye out for them in the minifigures section of my local store that has a lot of Lego stuff. Yeah, right? He's so sick. Awesome. Very cool. Whoops. Disrespectful. Just threw him down into his own troops. Oh my gosh. Alright. Okay. There we go. Back together. Alright, give me one quick shake. I'm going to fill up my coffee out of the pot here, and then we'll build this ramp and connect these two massive baddies together here. Gonna be sweet. Only my first coffee refill of the stream. I've been motivated. We're like an hour into the stream already. I don't know if there will be. Oh, we'll see. We want to do one little thing today. We'll, maybe instead of rolling, we'll just pick the smallest one and just do that, so that we get a little something bonus here for everyone's perseverance through this long set here. I mean, it's a cool set too, but of course. But we have, let's see. Here. I thought this was just a regular tile, but it is a C-clip, so we'll need to assemble this before placing it, which of course the instructions told us, but we just got a little hasty there. Okay, like so. I guess that's probably just to add strength and connection here. Rocky outcroppings under the water. Build out more of our footprint here, because of course the footprint of this set wasn't big enough yet. We needed to take up a little bit more shelf space here. Done with masonry bricks yet. So these are going to be the columns dropping down into the water here, I believe. Beginnings of our ramp structure. Yet more footprint to be had. God, this is going to look so awesome on display. Like, it already looks incredible, but once we get all of these pieces put together, this is going to look so sick. So unbelievably sick. Okay. Got a block here, as the instructions informed us these to be called. Our 2/3 high pieces. Mostly has appeared in a light gray colorway throughout the set, but here we do have a dark gray one. At least 2 colors they can be ordered in on the website. I'm sure they appear in other sets too. This set makes such frequent use of them. It feels noteworthy to me. Alright, yeah, nice. Okay. Ooh. Hot, and I did not grab it by the handle. Okay. Build up our column here. Build up this rocky layer with some naturally occurring rock formations as well. I like the mix. I like the way it's built out of the stone like that. It's very cool. 4. These are all in place. Archway here, so we can see it evolving into structural integrity here. Column. Excuse me, where are you? Thank you. Column here. 3. C-clip over here. Some fuzzies for my cat just everywhere. Permanently. Okay, we got it out. This is all flush. This is looking like a nice, cool, natural rock formation down there. Rock formation that we will continue to build up here. Interesting brick with a sideways C-clip. Okay. More pieces for this rocky outcropping. Very good. Make it look like a nice, bulky, natural rock formation. If we ever do build our Hoth diorama, this is going to be a lot of what we're trying to emulate. This style of building. Nice. We've got a hinge to pop together here, it looks like. There's one part of the hinge. Where's the other part? Maybe it's in a different. Yeah, okay. There we go. Hinging it up. I'm just going to go on top of this column arena right here. In. That's everything on this bag. Or this step, rather. Not quite the bag. Although we are closing in on it. Alright, cool. Arches. Arches all around. Very cool. Another C-clip here, so this will probably be a point of connection to the other area here. We got those, we got the arches, we got the C-clip, we got another one of these sideways C-clips. Let's see what those end up holding. Speak of the devil, there's another one right there. Some very, this will add some solidity to this. I was just saying this is a lot of like tall columns to just be wobbling this around in my hand, but what can I say? I play fast, I play loose. I mostly just want it to be visible on camera. So you can see these arches develop. There's our first official ramp section. Very cool. These guys. So maybe this will connect on to the main piece via these. I like this since we have these little mossy bits as accents, that they use them as spacers on a lot of these steps too. Nice piece economy as per usual from Lego. Okay, here we go. Some nice 2x4 blocks. Very good. Let's see. Just an arch. Again, piece economy. There's no reason to use a full block there when we've already got arches in the bag. This is going to get covered up, but it doesn't matter because that piece is already present in the build. Same over here, more or less. I think that's all gonna, well, I guess you can, it's kind of visible through the rocks there. It's mostly just there as spacers. Alright, so set that down for a minute. Start building this section. Shoe on here so that it's flush with this. And then we'll build out our footprint here. Some nice little overgrowth. Another one of these for connecting the sections. These things do really seem quite strong as far as like smaller ways of connecting a section. They do seem to do the job quite nicely. Okay. Footprint. Rocks for some beautification. More footprint. Okay. So here's our entryway. That's bottom of the slope. It's right here. I like that they add on another, they make it 5 wide instead of the 4, especially with all these horses that are trying to navigate their way up and in and out. It's a good thing for them. A little teeny arch. Our accent moss down here at the bottom. Okay. Nice big block in here. Bulk this up. Around. Arches everywhere. Use quite a lot of these in this step, or this bag rather. Okay. So there's that. Ramping up. Good. A home stretch now. Well, this bag has flown by. Maybe we will have time to roll the dice after all. I mean, we're near the end. Of course, we'll probably spend a minute talking about the final build as well. More arch. Okay. The ramp is cool, but not having any studs does mean that you can't have anything mounted to the ramp. You know, it's all just a play feature, basically. There, it does look cool though. It does look very cool. Another moss dot as a spacer. C-clip for connecting to that, probably. Nice. Interesting. Technic pinhole to nowhere. It does let you space these out and provide a strength of connection here. Okay. Ramp it is. Here. Pull. Okay. Interesting. So now we get the hinge in there like so. So this is connected, but oh, I see what we're doing here. So we're using this to build an angle. Hinge here, plus C-clips to the rod. But we're not quite ready to lock that into place yet, because first we're going to need to get these little wings layered up here. Layer of 2 of these goes in right here. Very good. And then one more layer above, like so. And one tile to flatten it out. Okay, and then now we're going to swing it in. The hecky doodle. The C-clips of these are not wanting to. Okay, there we go. That was strange. I don't know what was happening there. It was like there wasn't enough space for the C-clips to go in between the other two, but I don't know. It must have just been a loose connection or something, because a little bit of finagling and we did it. And now we have our cool bent ramp here. Very sick. Some vines, it looks like, for a little accent color on the outside. Very cool. Oh, moss is invisible. Some of these are more than just spacers. Okay, so let's consolidate this all to one tray here, because now it's time to start combining some stuff, which is going to be a big footprint use here. All right, here we go. Home stretch now. Home stretch. Make sure that we get this set up so that it's all visible. Okay, so as a reminder, on this we have C-clips here, and we've got this bend, which I think is going to connect to this bend. So, like so. Yep, we've got our 2 bars here and here. These are going to connect to these C-clips. So I'm trying to get this kind of visible here. I mean, it's obviously tough. Okay. All right. There we go. On. Connected. Feels pretty secure. I wouldn't mind if there was a little bit of gussying up to connect these two, but regardless, let's... So we can do our crank to lower the drawbridge, and it all sits right there, just so. Okay, so these are there just to provide something for the drawbridge to sit on. And then we can raise our portcullis like so. And then when, if they decide that the forces seem aggressive and ready to invade, they can slam the portcullis closed. raise the drawbridge. Nay! Leaving our invaders locked outside of the castle. Very cool. Oops. That horse wanted to take this whole ramp with him. Alright. Wow, that is sick. Okay. Alright. Just a little more to go here. We've got a few pieces left, as we can see. And funny that they left this for the end, but yeah, I think this is just going to be another one of these little weapon racks. We mentioned this last week, that there's throughout the build, there's a couple of different little footprints to where you can connect these weapon racks via only a couple of studs, making them easy to remove and move around as you see fit for your play features. These guys hold all sorts of oops. I'm just now noticing this guy's supposed to have one of these. Oh wow, even sicker. Very cool. Let's have a little bit of wiggle room to them, so we've got to make sure they're all sitting pretty here. Come on. Okay, very good. We got our swords here. Only 3? Where's the extra sword go? I'm just gonna get it on there. Oh, also we have our mold dots showing on these. That's no good. Let's get them all in there looking nice. Okay, and then we've also got, using this technical axle here, we've got a little mace or a morning star. Pretty sweet. Hang that up on the rack as well. Where's it? Okay, yeah, this is a filler for the horse. And these all look like extra pieces to me, so you know what that means. We're in final stages here. So let's see, this final weapons rack. We're gonna go inside here. Yep, so we've got one right here as well. So well armed up to release invaders there. Yep, and then now, all right, here we go. It's time. Now, at last it's clear. The sections join to create a mighty fortress. Step number 621. All right, let's see here. Now, I think the best way to do this is going to be to do it on our extra table here, and this. Show a different angle than we usually do here. Okay. All right. So get this on here. All right. So here we go. Come on. Okay. All right. Yeah, here we go. This is the angle. Okay, so this stuff, and then Oh, this is going to be such a pain to move after I do this, but it's all good. It's worth it. Here we go. All right, C-clip to C-clip. Oh, and look at this. These angles line up here. So you can pull this apart if you need to for display purposes or what have you. Boom! Just like that. Yes! Wow! Wow! This is awesome. Incredible. Okay, and then now... Okay. This is the best angle. So if you... This is closed. Already massive. Crazy. So then... Too big for the fucking, for a freaking, wow! Man! That is so sick! What? What? Incredible! This is so cool. I can't even... Where could I even possibly put this in my home? We're gonna need to do some rearranging, because, like, I mean... You know, closed, it's already massive, but it really wants to be open, doesn't it? Don't you think? On display? I mean, look at that. I'm just even looking at it on the monitor. I gotta check this out. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, yeah, dude. That is incredibly spicy. Incredible. Wow, and there's, you know, we've got, 20 minifigures, all this, like, play action. Let's try to rotate this around here. So you can see all the inside. We've got our royal playroom, we've got our dining room, our baker with the mill, we've got the main atrium inside of the gate. We've got the dungeon. We've got the like loot area. We've got our bathroom, whole battle staging area. Like, man, this is just so cool. And then we'll just close it up here so we can show off the fully closed backside as well. Because even this is very picturesque. We've got our we can dump our stones through here to repel invaders. We've got the portcullis here. Where's the handle for that? Isn't it here? Yeah, it's down in there a little bit. Got this can be raised and lowered. Man, I mean, this is just... I just, wow, you know? Unbelievably sick. So, final review. This set is awesome, and if you like these classic themes and you like builds with like lots of nice little details, I mean, even like, you know, for being such a blocky gray structure, it has a ton of little visual details, a lot of really nice elements to give it depth and really break up the look in a way that make it very exciting to look at. I can't say enough good about this set. I mean, this is just beyond, like, I mean, we built a lot of cool sets, and there are certainly that come close to this, but like, I mean, this is just so sick here. Like, I'm just, you know, I had very high expectations for this set, but this is even like above and beyond what I could have possibly imagined. So let's get this aimed back down at our desk here. So yeah, let's yeah, we'll go ahead and end our YouTube video here. Thank you if you've been watching on YouTube. Thank you so much. Super long build. Hopefully it was fun to watch. Really, really awesome. Definitely recommend it here. Let's get our theme song going. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and yeah, if you're on the stream, stick around. We're going to get a small set going here. All right. Thanks for watching.